roadshow. I don't even know what the roadshow is, and so my brain is melting. Sorry.
That's all right. We encourage brain melts. All
All
right.
that
I'm
matters is
here.
Upper Hut.
Nice to have you, Leah, and everybody else for that matter. So, welcome back to the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords for some more shenanigans, no doubt. So, Albert, why don't you give us a breakdown of what happened last week as you diligently watched the replay? What's been happening?
You met with the king, who was the father of Okobolo. And his daughter, Oko's sister, is in jail for her own protection because she wants to kill herself on a rock in sacrifice to some dudes who I can't remember. What?
Sidon.
Sidon.
Lord Sidon. I heard something about. I remember something about centaurs. Gonna attack the city for some reason. If she's not sacrificed, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get
all on the money? Yep.
And
It's not that
it's
she wants to kill herself. She constantly said, "The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few." And if her life is sacrificed to save the thousands in the city, then so be it. So, but she's more than prepared to do that.
there's got to be ways around that. But yes. Good on her. If I had a dad like hers, I'd probably want to die on that rock too.
We also got attacked by Aotearea in a weird dream state.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Far out, my will sucks, so I was quite happy to not be there. But yeah. Oh, wisdom. That's right. It's not will anymore. Yeah. That's what I kind of remember.
And you also had some talks with Commander Gaius.
Mm-hmm.
It cut out. I think the video cut out slightly early because you guys were still chatting away in adventure mode, and the video ended.
Oh, okay.
So I might have missed some stuff.
I think we were part of it. What we're doing at the end was like almost stalling for time so that our charisma type people can come and approach Commander Gaius with our plan.
All right.
We're like, okay, who's our two? Oh, they're both away. Okay.
Okay, so who's Commander Gaius again? Who is he in relation? What's the context here?
He's the head of the Order of Sidon.
Oh, I see. Yep.
So he's the representative here, almost like an ambassador. What do you call those people?
Envoy.
An envoy, yep. And he's under the protection of the Oath of Hospitality by Pythor. So if for example, he attacked you, Pythor would beat the crap out of you. And if you attacked him, Pythor would be honor bound to beat the crap out of you.
So this guy's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is in fact in the king's palace.
Yep.
He's there, and he brought the message from Lord Sidon himself, the person who threatens a literal apocalypse on the entire land of Thylea. And he's saying, sacrifice Enora, or else hordes of centaurs will come and destroy the city. And at the moment, Enora will be sacrificed on the rock of Estor in 5 days' time. And if she is, at the moment, she needs to go to the rock of Estor wearing a sacrificial garments, no weapons, no spell components, and no outside help. The usual way things happen is creatures will come down the river and basically eat the person on the rock of Estor. But if, for example, if Nora somehow survives to the end of the night, then people will say things like the fates have intervened and it's not her time. And the sacrifice, quote unquote, will be considered valid if she survives the night.
My question.
How close are you to your sister, Okobolo?
Was not that, but yeah, that's a good question.
I've only just met her, but I'm feeling strong bonds of kinship that I never thought I would with my family.
The sacrifice is supposed to take place in 5 days as well, so that gives us 5 days to prepare.
All she has to do, worst case scenario, is survive the night, right?
But she's not going to.
No, she has to be sacrificed. Yeah.
She's
She literally,
squishy.
if she is not dead at the end of it, then the centaurs will attack.
If she survives to the end of the night, then no centaur attacks. The sacrifice, quote unquote, is considered valid. Because
Oh, so we can defend it?
Yeah, could we
but,
stand on the rock?
Outside help.
That's it.
Basic-
That's it. Yeah.
Basically, one of
that's
the
known of.
one of the suggestions was talking. Okobolo was saying, "I'll take her place." In which case, he goes up there with no weaponry, no armor, no nothing. And then we were talking about us, for one for all, because of our oath, that we might have to join in as well. If we do ensure that she's safe by taking her place, Pythor suggested that if she's going to be safe, he'll give us information about one of our things, the Lost Forge, I think it was.
And have we
So-
approached Pythor about the possible replacement?
I don't know if he's just saying, he said if you do something to guarantee her safety, he'll give us more information about one of our things. I think it was about the Lost Mine or the Mighty Weapon. I know it's the Lost Mine.
Just watching it, that's what I was thinking. What Silas, was thinking was that everybody has their price, yeah? So why does it have to be a sacrifice of a person? Why can't it be like tons of gold and shit? He's like a king.
Well, we talked about that, and he said they'd take oxen, but so much oxen that we couldn't even get them here. We discussed replacements, and they were like, well, 500 cattle or something like that.
Oh, cattle. Oh, right. I was wondering what you said there.
And another aspect was that the requirements for Lord Pythor, from Sidon, was that it had to be his royal blood line that was spilt as part of the sacrifice, which is why his daughter is suitable, and that's why Okobolo might also be a suitable candidate for sacrifice.
But we were suggesting that if all of us potentially were on the rock, we could defend ourselves, being stronger than the lady, and perhaps we could survive the night. Bearing in mind we've got 5 days to prepare.
I've got a couple questions. When was the last sacrifice, and how many of these creatures are we expecting to come down the river? And the next question is there a way to secretly enchant the lady without anyone knowing, so we can somehow protect her potentially from harm?
Well, there is one way. I could sing to her. But that would be for a day.
Well, what about
At this point, pipes up. She says, well, there were two questions there. Number one, you guys are wanting to get up to some type of shenanigans. Like get there smuggling her a weapon or cast some magical blessing on her or something. You're very much walking a very fine line between helping her out. If you cast bless on her, for example, you are helping her out. So just be careful. That could be very, very dangerous. And the second thing, it's a very odd thing for a person to be sacrificed. It has happened, but it's unusual. Usually it's things like oxen, goats, chickens, that sort of thing. And creatures will come down the river Archelon. There's no guarantee of what they are. Some of the recent ones, though, giant crocodiles have been seen to eat the oxen or whatever. Strange creatures, almost about the size of a pony, I guess. And they come up and they're all kind of covered in rocks, and they tend to bite the person and drag them back upriver. And the final one, these flying creatures who sing songs, who try to draw the people from the Rock of Est, or at least enchant them. So those are the three type of things. And of course, if those three things come all at once, then I love Honora. She's a great lass, but she's useless with a dagger and doesn't have any skills.
Sorry, Malcolm, who said that?
She's
Who was talking
Kyra.
just then? Kyra. Oh, she's with us. Oh, cool. Yes.
what if we were to
Milady speaks truth.
What if we were to secretly deploy a really large net further upriver without anyone knowing? We can catch all these creatures,
That
or maybe
sounds
head them
terribly
off,
like interference to me.
or we could head them off upstream, and no one would even know.
You're walking a fine line.
Yes, I'm just pushing my luck, but okay. Well, I guess we got to stand on the rock.
Where's this what's his name? The representative of the Centauri people. Gaius.
He's in the other room.
Maybe we can talk to him. What would the centaurs accept? Like if there was a ton of gold, maybe even Pythor's crown covered in his blood, or in Anora or Okobolo's blood. That's blood spilt and a showing of sacrifice with gold.
What if we were to resurrect her after she dies?
First question about Pythor. Pythor will not be sacrificed to Sidon. That will
No.
definitely
No.
be. That will most definitely
No, I'm
be
thinking his
something
crown and
else.
his gold and those sorts of things. With some of his blood spilt over the gold.
Zero,
Or Anora's
zero
gold.
blood of Pythor will be involved. That will definitely break the oath of peace. Sidon
What about
said, "I
Anora's
love
blood?
Pythor's-" Anora is not covered by the oath of peace, but the gods are and the Titans are. Pythor is a
I'm
god.
speaking blood given in good faith, like not taken but given, as in cut one's hand and pour it over the gold, if they would accept gold.
We were told that Sidon has ways of knowing these things. We suggested it, and Sidon knows when it's done appropriately or not.
Have we asked Gaius what Sidon would absolutely accept?
The only thing that he seemed open to was perhaps Okobolo taking his place, and we're yet to put to him that our entire group may take the place.
Oh dear.
He's actually basically was enjoying himself a great deal, so much so I believe that it might have even been some greater power that was truly enjoying messing with our heads.
He's a smarmy git.
Yes, he is
What
a
if we were
terribly
to-
smarmy kid.
What if
Very
we were to
convincingly
kidnap her?
played.
Well, perhaps we might seek the wisdom in the dragon shrine, since we were already here to visit Aesop, to perhaps learn, and also I believe one of our quests that Kyra, not Kyra, the Oracle, Percy had told us that a certain horn of power, perhaps, that is one of the 3 tasks that we have for the prophecy. So perhaps if we spoke to Aesop, we might get some insight there, which in itself might present another opportunity for solving this most difficult problem of rescuing Okobolo's sister.
Yeah, if we were to take the spot, we've still got 5 days. I feel like we can continue with our other quests and then return to at the right time in order to save everyone, including the city.
And until we make the offer, we won't know whether Gaius will take it.
Of course. Well, I feel if we are to make the offer, Okobolo standing in the stead with us there as well, and as scary as it may seem, we have 5 days in which to build up. For instance, I can still cast healing spells. I do not need my special spell focus for that. I'm allowed to do that. It just will be a challenging fight.
I think that maybe the more silver-tongued members of our party should put this to Gaius.
I think so too.
and perhaps you might even be able to get us to have our weaponry or armor or so on and so forth. Small concessions like that, just to say, to
Well, did
even the
Python say
odds.
why Honora is being sacrificed? What do these or whatever they're called, the Sidious or whatever?
Sidon is threatening to destroy the city with the centaurs, and
If
he's chosen Pythor's daughter because it gets around the oath of peace. The whole city will be wiped out clearly. The centaurs themselves are incredibly strong, and so we've discussed potentially having a one-on-one duel with the leader, but that was found to be completely difficult as well.
and what do they get out of Honora's death? I don't understand.
Sidon gets to mess with Pythor. He can't kill Pythor himself, but he's going to make the last month or so before the end of the Oath of Peace as terrible as he can on them. He's killing a beloved daughter of one of the gods.
So he wants to make Pythor look bad to his people? Is that it? Pythor would have his own daughter killed for.
No, he doesn't want his daughter killed. He was the one who got us in to help save her life. However, the daughter feels that the life of one outweighs the life of many, and she's much more willing to sacrifice.
I understand
herself.
that. I just don't get what the Sidonese people gain from her death.
Their god, the Titan Sidon, is, dare I say it, fucking with our god Pythor.
It's an ego trip then.
Oh yes.
It's
This
all...
is a very Greek, isn't it? It's all the gods doing god crap, and we're here picking up the pieces. It's all to do with that. He knows that the Oath of Peace is running out in a month, and he wants to make Pythor suffer as much as he can before he feels he'll finally defeat him.
Well, if it's
When
about
the
his ego,
gloves
then
are
it's
off.
about his balls, and we need to tickle his balls a little.
Well, we can. I want to do a bit more than that with Lord Sidon myself.
I don't know if kicking him in the balls is up to. I don't know if we're at that level.
Oh no,
could
but
say.
eventually, I feel we'll be able to step in and take him on. But right now, I feel we need to put to Commander Gaius the best possible way of getting us all on that rock with the most amount of defensive capabilities we have, and then spend 5 days trying to even the odds by finding more information, more power, more blessings, so that we can take on these beasts that should they come.
Us on the rocks sounds a little dramatic. I think our bard could find a. I think our bard needs to talk to Gaius.
Okay. I'm trying to convince him to let all of us go on the rock in her place, right?
I don't know. I think that if it's about messing with Pythor, then it's about asking Gaius.
I have a feeling
the Sidonese want of Pythor, other than to make him look bad, which either way, gold or Honora, it'll make him look bad.
I suspect if we were to convince him to let us all go on the rock, I don't think he'd be able to resist trying to tip the odds against us, which would be interference. So if we could prove that he had a plan to do that, that could be him on the rock.
Huh.
So let's go ahead with convincing him to let us all go, and then let's see what we can dig up.
Okay, so off to see Commander Gaius again.
Why not? I've yet to...
In terms of just one thing I want to point out, in case Albert missed it, because you are a siren, you have an enthralling voice, I think it's called, which gives you advantages on
persuasion and performance. Oh, and that's for that's yeah, cool. He's got the charm thing going on.
Maybe you should.
Convince Caius is right, then you would have advantage on those rolls.
That looks pretty good there,
Mm.
Albert. Do you have what's roughly? I mean, persuasion is one of my proficiencies. I'm proficient in it.
Well, he's Silas is unbelievably good looking because of his wings, but he's hiding his wings at the moment.
I think it's
under a
time
big
to-
fat cloak.
Well, why don't you glamour him, and then maybe I could try and back you up with some convincing words here and there.
That could be the way to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to get on the rock, which I still think is a little dramatic. All of us. We also don't know what we're facing. I don't know what these pony rock things are that were discussed. The singing voice people. My mother used to always say the harpies will come and get you. It sounds like them. But
Can I roll some form of check, like we've heard them describe pony rock beasts? Old Damas has been investigating this world, searching for his own things. Would he have heard of these beasts?
You can choose a nature or a history check.
I think I'll definitely do a history check as my better odds.
Is there a library perhaps in this town where I might also research that? Because I should be able to look up some information.
Sure, make a history or investigation. We'll check out the library for information on this. See what you can come up with. Okay, we'll say.
also, what do? I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I was just wondering, what do we know about Gaius? What does Python know about Gaius? What does Nora know about Gaius in terms of, in terms of what he likes, what he dislikes, and also what he might drink? Does he even drink? What's his religion? And if he does drink, where would this man drink?
Okay, well, a lot of that is common knowledge. Commander Gaius is the head of the Order of Sidon. So those who worship the Sidon, the god of the storms, he's at the top of the hierarchy. What he wants to serve Sidon. That's his whole reason for existing. He's very much a devotee, a fundamentalist almost. What he likes to drink. You saw him drinking just a simple ale when you met him before. Did it cover everything? Albert, I'm not sure I did.
If he were to have a balls out drink, what would he do it at the King's Palace, or would he go to a bar?
He hasn't
thingy.
been seen outside of the King's Palace, and the most notable bar of note is the Dragon's Tooth.
Right, King's Palace it is.
How's this, Silas? I will cast Bardic Inspiration on you as well. So if you get a
That's
lousy
D4,
roll,
yeah. Cool.
So you're going to have a backing band.
that's a D6, Albert. D6.
D6. Oh, it gets better.
And you
Yes.
choose to use it before you know the result. So you can roll your dice and then choose to use it before you know the result.
Well, we don't have any druids casting inspiration. Okay.
Oh, I can cast guidance on you.
D6
You
plus
can-
D4. Let's go.
You can
Yeah, I
add that
can't-
after seeing the roll, yeah.
I cast
good.
guidance on you, so you have to use it, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know how that works.
I think that's
For the next check, up to a minute, so I'll just do it just outside the door.
You've got 10 minutes from me.
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay. And Silas will go in armed with a bottle of that ale that the guys saw him drinking.
Okay, now one thing to note, this conversation is more than likely to go on for a minute. So the guided spell is likely to expire. Feel free to cast it again, but you'll be casting it in the presence of Commander Gaius.
Absolutely, I understand that.
So just keep that in mind. But you're going to cast
Yeah.
guidance anyway, just before you step in?
Just before we step in, outside of earshot, and hopefully within a minute, he has to make some form of roll. If he doesn't, then that's all I can do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it with an airshot.
Okay, so you head back into the. It's kind of a lower level in the King's Palace, not the dungeons or anything, but a lower level. And Commander Gaius sees you once again and says, "Oh, the heroes of the Oracle. You are back to negotiate, no doubt. I see you still don't bring your seats."
But we do bring some ale, friend Gaius.
Friends. Well, please set it down.
You have a mug? I've bought another.
Please, pour it.
He does so, offers, pours his own, takes a drink of it.
If you're looking to bribe me, change my opinion, you're going to have to do a lot better than cheap ale.
Oh no. It's this is stock and standard diplomacy as we both have come to know it, I suppose, one could say. I'm not here to impress anybody, I'm just here to talk.
Well, you're
One-on-one
doing
diplomacy.
spectacularly well at not impressing anybody, so well done.
Well, this is indeed just diplomacy. Let's talk the talk. There's a young lady who's going to die on a rock.
Before we get that, I've heard of you, Silas Bat. I've heard
Oh.
many a thing about you. So your reputation does precede you.
Indeed it does, all the time.
How was your death proceeding? I hear it's imminent.
Indeed. That's why I'm trying to do as much good as I can before I die, and that's what we're both here for, aren't we?
I will bless your heart. So you're here to sing me your pretty little songs,
I could if you'd like me to, but we could just get down and dirty to diplomacy.
Well, the ball is in your court, Silas.
As I was saying, a young lady's about to die on a rock, and your Master Lord... God, what was his name?
Sidon.
Sidon.
Imbecile.
Oh, I said that quietly to myself. Lord Sidon.
So Albert was confused, or Silas was confused?
And you said he... so Albert was confused because you said Gaius was number one, which threw me a little bit.
Gaius is the head of the order that worships Lord Sidon. So he's
Okay.
here at the bequest of Lord Sidon. Okay.
So, Lord Sidon wants a young lady killed. For what reason? To make Pythor look bad? I mean, that man is doing his best to look bad as he can anyway.
The
Am I right?
sacrifices-
Am I right, Gaius?
No, you're not wrong. The sacrifices are meaningful. When an oxen is sacrificed to Pythor, Pythor might share his blessings with the person.
Oh God,
But
one lady
let's
though.
just
One
say
young
there is
woman.
Nothing
When you-
more delicious than a sacrifice with a divine spark inside it. Sidon will be most pleased with this sacrifice.
I have another divine spark and lots of other divine sparks while you're at it.
I know of Corbolo's heritage.
Indeed. And you know of my reputation? Do you know of the other 4 reputations? 5, 6 reputations? I'll give you 6.
Okobolo. Oh, sorry. And I cast message, and I just message Silas to say that I'm.
How
Oh,
do
yeah.
you cast message? Is there a neural component? Is there a somatic component? Is there a material component?
I think it's
Oh, okay.
somatic. I think it's
Is it
somatic.
Somatic is handwritten.
Hold on.
I'll quote me on that.
Oh no, there's all 3. Okay, I won't cast
Oh,
message
shit.
then. I won't cast message.
Okay.
What if I was to give you 6 reputable sacrifices and a blood of Pythor while we're at it? No Kabolo while we're at it.
Oh, no definitely not the blood of Python. It would
Well,
surely
you're.
violate the oath of peace. No violence can be done
And what is
against
Honora?
Python at the bequest. Is
What?
Honora? She is not covered by the oath of peace. She is not a god. She's not covered by it. The five gods, and of course we all remember the tremendous sacrifice.
Oh wait, have I missed something? I thought Honora was the blood of Pythor as much as Okobolo was.
Yeah, exactly. But she is the oath of peace stops the gods from attacking the Titans, and the Titans attacking the gods. Honora
Yeah, he
is
said-
either a Titan or a god.
Albert's trying to tell you that he's going to share the blood of Pythor through Okobolo, not through Pythor itself.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting.
Gaius, come on. Get your thinking cap on.
I see Honora, such a sweet soul, beautiful, charming, intelligent, but let's just say useless with the knife, useless with the sword. The divine spark does not encourage her to carry a spells, nor she proficient in the arcane. In other words, the perfect sacrifice.
Boring. What kind of sacrifice is a young maiden compared to Okobolo, who could possibly defend himself and put serious divine spark into the whole thing? We're not even talking with armor.
Make a persuasion check, if you'd be so kind.
Have we had a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just an
But
advantage
you got the-
because of your enthralling voice. So yeah, an
And you got
advantage.
a D6 if you need it.
Okay, cool. 20 is my best.
Okay, that's good enough.
Do you wish to use the bardic inspiration?
How's he
Okay.
looking? Do I get to use it after the D6 after or before?
You have to
I'm
know-
not gonna tell you how Commander Guys is going to react until you.
I'll tell you.
roll this D6.
Yeah, but you can you can use it even after you've rolled. Yep. You can choose to add it. This
Oh,
can
after
be
I've
added
rolled, but not
after
before
seeing the
the-
roll. Yeah, but before knowing the outcome.
That's pretty mean. I'll go for that.
D6.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Oh,
He's
should I
not
roll it?
inclined. He's not inclined. Yeah, you roll the D6. Yeah, let's go for the D6. He seems to be difficult.
Ooh, just a 2.
22.
22.
Okay, and
He
by the
chose
way,
a really good
Darkness
roll.
and Particles, we completely forgot to do your history and check, but we'll do that once we finish this about the
Yep.
monsters that make up. Okay. The offer of Okobolo as a sacrifice is most intriguing. I assume you have no problem sacrificing yourself, Okobolo. I mean, the slave blood that flows in your veins should make this an easy decision.
Oh,
We're not just talking Okobolo. What if we were to sacrifice another 6 at the
Another
same
5.
time? Another 5 at the same time.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
As-
hear you over the grunting of your pet.
What if we were to sacrifice another 5 at the same time? With reputations that well ahead of all of us. I mean, look at me. My reputation said hello before I even eyed it.
Here's the thing. The offer of Okobolo, the slave, is intriguing. And do not get me wrong. I have heard the prophecies of that crazy witch verse. I've heard what she's predicted from already. So Okobolo has the delicious advantage that will mess with Python. Yet, Lord Cider, not only the divine spark, but also the Verse's chosen. will accept Okobo in place of Honora. Assuming
Good
your
start.
pet- Assuming your pet is okay with that.
I do believe that my friend is well okay with that.
Well,
But
I must
I'm
thank
also
you.
offering you another 5.
I'm also thanking
You
you
are
for
a worm with
speaking
no
on
honor.
behalf of your pet, because obviously he can't speak for himself.
I'm speaking on the behalf of Pythor, who's trying to save his daughter. I mean, let's be real. There's Oko over here, or that beautiful young woman over there. Who would you like to keep alive?
Oh, I think Okobolo would make a fantastic sacrifice on the Rock of Estor.
Oko plus 5. On the rock?
Oh no, not Oko plus 5. Just Oko.
Oh, you're not willing to place us all on the rock? When one could have 6 above 1? I don't know. Just the mathematics doesn't make any sense to me.
Make another persuasion check.
Here we go.
Advantage, no bardic inspiration.
Oh shit, we will try inspiration though. I've got 1 inspiration.
Okay, just one more d20.
Here we go. This is
Not an advantage, in other words.
yep. 14. Oh, not an advantage. Normal roll. Roll. Is that better? No! Fuck, 14.
Well, you see, if we put all 7 of them, in fact, on the rock, well, let's just say the beasts that come would have a much harder time. I will accept Okobolo to be tied to the rock in 5 days' time. Weaponless, armorless, with a sacrificial cloak, and that's it.
You think that might stop him? I mean, Okobolo, weaponless and armorless, could probably take you on by himself. Let's be real.
Well, let's just say he has a slightly better chance than his sister. I will accept these terms. Okobolo in place of Honora.
So be it. Put me on the rock in 5 days hence, and I will survive the night, and then I'll come for you, Gaius.
Um,
I am
Silas leans forward
Silas.
and Silas leans forward and whispers to Gaius, "The man is quite mad. What we really need to do is have some more people up there to spill blood by himself. I mean, who is he to go to round down the river Styx? I'm just pulling that one out of my ass. By himself when he could go with friends. Would you do him that favor? He would fight for that. Without armor, without a weapon, against you. You and him one-on-one, and if he wins, all of us step on that rock. Or are you not the man that Sidon wishes you to be?
Nice.
Interesting. Make a persuasion check once more at advantage.
Ah, fuck, this is not going well. Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be boom! Advantage roll. That's better.
Oh yeah.
Would you agree to such a friendly friendly joust?
The first blood, even, if you're afraid.
Well, we don't need to fight to the death unless that's what you want.
Indeed. Turns to Okobolo. What do you say, my friend?
First blood.
First blood, then.
Not first blood, to the first point where one of us can't get up. Not to the death,
Ooh.
of course.
To the pain.
To the grapple.
One of us cannot fight.
I do love grapple rolls.
Mm-hmm. To the first tripping over.
No, until someone loses consciousness and cannot rise again.
Oh, does that mean sorry, off script? Does that mean
No hit points.
punchies but without death, going down to HP?
Mhm.
Slashies without death.
Oh, okay. Turns to Okobolo. How does that sound, my friend?
Yes. And who is your champion, Gaius?
Oh,
I do
am
believe it's
own
Gaius.
So here are the terms, as I understand. Me and your slave will fight one-on-one using whatever abilities we have. Sword, shields, armor, what have you. And if I win, it's Okobolo on the road. If Okobolo wins, it's all 7.
I do believe you have a deal, sir.
Well, let's have at it then. I think
I'll
the
put
amphitheater
in my
is perhaps
paw.
a good place for this.
I
Okay.
like your theatricality.
See you at noon. Okay, Okobolo, we need to
Let's amp you up.
psych you up.
Yeah. Nice.
The crowd is already gathering around the amphitheater. Commander Gaius stands and says, "Let it be known that I, Commander Gaius, will fight Okobolo. For this particular duel, both of us, I assume Okobolo, will agree that the rules of hospitality will not apply. We also both honor bound to not deal lethal blows. We use the side of our swords, and as soon as one person cannot stand, then the bout will be over." Some of the crowd starts chanting your name, Okobolo, and the other half is chanting the side of
Agreed.
What? They can get run over by centaurs.
Silas is looking amongst the crowd to see if there's any magic he uses who might look like they are on Gaius's side.
There's the 6 delegates who have come with him. They look like actually make an insight check. Let's see how close you can.
Oh, damn it, it's wisdom. Here we go. Nope.
Yeah, tough to know Paracles, tough to know Silas. They do look like military types.
Yeah, we're keeping an
Damas-
eye on their lips.
Damas ritual class detect magic, so he's got his magic radar on at the moment.
Okay. You notice that Commander Gaius' armor is magical. He's
Mhm.
wearing 3 javelins on his back, and they're magical. And he's wearing
Mhm.
a ring as well, that is also magical.
He passes all this information on to Okobolo, and he also passes on to Okobolo some temporary hit points of my. Whenever I do a divination one, it's what is it? Sorry, just trying to find what it is. Class features. Whenever I cast it, I add temporary wisdom modifier plus my cleric level. So I'm 2 plus 4 is 6. Yeah, 6 temporary hit points.
So are we allowed to buff him up? Are we doing this in secret?
Commander Gaius hasn't complained.
No.
Oh, shit.
So can we cast spells during the melee?
Oh. No. No, this is a one-on-one battle in the amphitheater. That would be considered very, very
Well, surely I'm allowed to sing a song that that could go and convey the great occasion. Surely Gaius would allow that.
He does love his theatricality.
Sing your songs, that is fine.
All right, bardic inspiration, Oko.
And Silas will turn to Kyra. Is she there? Can
Oh, yeah,
Kyra sing
hi.
a song as well?
Oh,
Sing your cool song, sis.
yeah, I guess if song is allowed, I'll sing my song. Sure.
What's Oko's dex bonus?
My dexterity bonus is
Just under dex.
+1.
Oh, okay, all right, sorry. So mage armor will not improve your armor class any, so there's no point in doing that.
Hello? Oh, we've lost. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm just changing.
Yep.
As the crowds are gathering, hearing the, I mean, as I said, you guys have already got some fame around the place, saving the heroes of the Heartlands, killing the giant boar. Got a little bit of a reputation, so people are gathered around to see the head of Lord Sidon's delegation here to get in battle. And the people of Astoria, enterprising as they are, they approach, let's see, Ares. You with us, Julia?
Yes. Yep.
So this little,
I'm here.
yeah, cool. This person, kind of a human, stringy black hair and a unkept goatee, says, "Hey,
It's okay.
yeah, Iris, right?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win this?"
Oh, well, without a doubt. Well, you know what? I don't like to share my opinion with people anymore. I like to keep those things to myself.
Well,
But I know who's going to win.
are you prepared to put your gold where your mouth is? Friendly wager on the side?
Well, I'm not really a betting dwarf.
Well,
It's never really done me any well, you see, in my life.
you look more like
And
a
also I
halfling
have
than a dwarf
gold.
to me, but sure. You got no gold. Well, that's... Well, okay, have a good day. See you later.
I've got this nice little shiny rock that I found before. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
He's gone.
Proteus overhears and goes, "Oh, my good sir, I understand you want to put a bit of money on the line. Shall we have a wager?"
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm prepared to put some gold on your minotaur friend there. I'll offer you 4-to-1 odds. In other words, if you
Fine.
bet a gold piece, I'll return 4 gold pieces.
I'll put a gold piece down on that.
Just the single gold.
Just a single gold.
No confidence in your friend, it seems.
I have. All right. Look, he rummages through his purse. I can stretch to 2 gold.
Oh, come on.
That's all I have. Anyone else want to put in? Come on.
Well, to be fair, we have accrued from our when we killed the boar off. We have nearly 30 gold in the purse for the group that we could put forward. If you think it wise, perhaps we could put some of that towards our friend. I have every confidence. Look at the size of him.
I'll tell you what. I'll personally put in. Oh look, I found some more. How's 6 gold sound?
What? 6 gold? Absolutely. I heard you talking about 30 gold.
No. You misheard. I don't know what you was talking about.
Okay, 6 gold it is. If Okobolo wins, I will personally pay you 24 gold pieces.
I think you should get some sort of receipt or chit for that.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
Unless this is a
he
negligible.
scribbles some things down in a notepad and gives you the equivalent of a receipt. 6 gold pieces of Okobolo. And what about you, my elderly friend, the approaches Stephanos? Care to make a friendly wager?
I'm not much of a better.
Well, if you've got confidence in your friend, then this is easy money. You do have 4 gold pieces, just in case you want to know. Personally,
Yeah.
well, what do you say, friend? I mean, look at Okobolo.
I think
He's
I'll.
twice the size of Gaius. This is a mismatch if ever I have seen one.
I think I'll hold on to my money. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, maybe yes. I'm thinking.
Nah. Oh.
Last chance. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
All right. So we have a 6 gold piece bet. Is anybody else betting?
No.
So what odds are we is this captain offering? So you've said you'll give us 4-1 on that, but how many are for Gaius?
1.5. Like if you bet a gold piece, I'll give you 1 gold piece and 5 silver.
You best fucking better not.
Confidence in your friend, it seems. And just from perspective,
No, but perhaps
is
it
more
might be
like this
prudent
to
to
scale.
cover one's bet.
You wish
So
to
if,
bet
for
on
example, we were to bet 4 gold pieces against the captain, then what would happen is that if Gaius won, we would recover the 6 gold pieces that we had invested and be no worse off.
You choose one or the other.
I was discussing this with the party members there, in terms of us covering ourselves financially. It's just
Sure.
my mother has always taught me to be financially prudent.
Sure.
I'm fine with whatever you decide. I personally don't want anything to do with this gambling.
Very smart. I like your idea, Particles. Very smart.
So since we've put up 6 gold for which we stand to potentially make 24 gold, if we put 4 gold at 1.5 gold return, which would return us 6, our expected return value is still around 18 gold pieces, which is very financially prudent.
Make a choice. Bet on one or the other. Malcolm basically doesn't know the odds as well as the TAB, so just pulling numbers out of the sky. I'm going to say pick one or the other.
Well, I just think it covers us both ways, and it makes good sense. So I shall place 4 pieces of gold on our worthy opponent. So I want to do that.
Okay, so if you bet 4 gold, you'll get 6 gold back. 2 gold.
Yes.
Okay, so money on Okobolo and Commander on Commander Gaius. Now the crowders really start to get into cheer. Pythor has come to have a look. Other people have come to have a look. Aesop, who you haven't talked to yet, is also coming to have a look. Are you ready to do this, brute? Says Commander Gaius to Okobolo.
Get this over with.
Right, so let's...
Silas will lean in just briefly to Gaius and say, if any of your men decide to interrupt what's going on here, we will kill them.
I will not need their assistance, but your threat, shall we call it, is noted.
Oh no,
And
it's just a point of fact.
Okobolo.
Roll for initiative.
Oh. Average is 5. That come up yet?
Yeah,
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 10.
I'm just struggling with Commander Gaius. His sheet's being a bit annoying. Come on, skipper, there we go. Okay, so his initiative.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice.
And I'll just roll in Kyra as well, because she might be singing some songs, but she definitely won't be doing anything crazy, because that would be crazy. Okay, Kyra says, oh, this is most exciting. Oh, be the hero you know you can be, Okobolo. You may roll at it, well, under the Song of Heroes, it's to re-roll stuff. Commander Gaius embraces himself and says, bring it on, brute.
Yeah. Okay.
Give it to him. Channel
I
your
can
rage.
look at him and enter into a battle rage.
Nice.
And as I rage, I run directly at him and And I will grapple him.
Okay. So because you're raging, you can make your athletics check at advantage. I'll tell you what you need to beat as soon as I get Commander Guy's sheet up. He rolls a 23.
Oof.
He just slams you
And
aside.
that was the first roll.
Oh yeah, at advantage, you're right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, 20. Plus Bardic
Bardic.
Inspiration.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll just whip that up for you now. Sorry.
3 plus, 3 plus.
Come on. That's 6.
Yeah. Oh no, I
Wow.
thought it was a 6.
Yes. You're too far away. Can't quite
Just
hear my.
brushes you off. Good try.
I've been drowned out by the crowd.
Okay. If that was, yeah, if that's my turn, I guess. Yeah.
Commander Guys just gives you the slow clap. Good try, good try. Why don't you try again? He doesn't attack. Kyra's looking. Oh, what's going on? She doesn't cast the Song of Heroism. She doesn't do anything with that. Come on, give it another try, slave.
Silas is gonna sneak and hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh Jesus!
The whole crowd sees you.
Hello. Nothing to see here.
Okay, this time he will swing with his blade.
Okay. Swing away. So Commander Gaius is giving this slow clap, basically mocking you, refusing to attack you, but they do come with your glaive. And he tries to put, has he got a shield? He tries to put up his shield, but you get around it, so that 20 is going to hit.
Boom.
Nice.
15 slashing damage, including the rage.
Yes.
Where do you attack him, Uncle Bollard? The chest, the head, the leg?
Across the face.
Yeah. Face him.
It is a nasty gash across the face. And as that's your turn, Okobolo?
I still have a bonus action, but I've got no real bonus action abilities, so nah, that's my turn.
Commander Gaius puts his hand along his cheek, sees the blood, and says, "Oh, that is interesting." And he attacks you with his spear, rolling a 17. What's your armor class, Okobolo?
15, but I do have resistance to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all 3 of his spear attacks hit.
Oh.
And
3.
3, yep. Let me do the maths for you. So 15 points of damage as he just carves. 1, 2, 3 times. And I've already halved that.
Right.
So
You've
that's
already
15
halved that.
net points. Yep.
Right.
Ow.
Okay. Does he have any bonus actions or anything like that?
No, not that he's going to use.
No. So he hits me 3 times with his spear, and I'll try and just soak up those hits. Like, it's nothing, but I'm a bit shook. It was half my hit points, and so
These things are a song of heroism, so you've got that in your back pocket.
yes, lovely. I'm gonna try to grapple him again.
Okay.
Run back in.
Was a 24. It's again at advantage because you're raging.
Oh!
In the event of a tie for an ability check, nothing changes.
Oosh.
So unfortunately, you do not grapple.
Oh,
So close.
Well, I'm gonna have to use that reroll. Can I use
Sure.
Pyra's reroll, or
Yep. Yeah, so make one more athletics check.
don't there? Ah,
And
Right.
so you try to grapple, and he just parries you away with your shield and says, "Come on, slave. You can do better than that. Try again." He steps back. Kyra's panicking, so she's not going to sing her song. He's giving you another go.
another go.
He doesn't do
Fine,
anything
I'm
with
gonna have
his
another
shield.
go.
Another grapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, this time here, ooh, you rolls a natural 1 for a 10. Ah, 10! Ah! You still have advantage, though.
Yeah.
Good night, Dada.
Okay,
Night, night.
this time you finally do grapple him.
Hey.
What are you trying to do? Give me a hug? Why don't you just attack me?
I'm a little bit rusty on grapple rolls. I can still attack him while we're grappled there.
Uh-huh. And he can attack you while he's grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll say you flip him on it. Will be nice. You'll flip him on his back, and you've got him on the ground. So any future attacks will be at advantage.
Yeah.
can Silas start singing at this point?
Sure. What are you singing, Silas?
He's singing. Don't be so reckless. Lay down your arms. At our friend Gaius. Sleep, dear cherub, sleep. With his charm person spell.
Oh, you're interfering all in.
Oh shit, is that interfering? Yeah, that's way interfering. Shut up, Albert. No. He goes to open his mouth and then goes, oh! and stops.
I don't want my wager to be void. Yeah.
With your terrible stealth roll, you see everybody looking at you, so there's no way you're going to get away with that.
And he blushes terribly.
Okay, Okobolo, so you pinned Commander Gaius on the ground. He's there prone. He's going to try and get up for his action. He rolls a dirty 20. Once again, keep him down there, athletics at advantage. Looking for a 21 or better. Advantage? Yeah, Commander Gaius just springs to his feet, quakes the grapples. It'll be a cold day in Hades when an animal pins me down. Try again, brute. And that was his turn, though, to get you off. Kara says, "No, go Okobolo! I believe in you!" Song of Heroism is in effect.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in and just make another swing with the glaive. Then that seems to
Okay.
be cool.
Oh, could I do Bardic Inspiration again? Could you hear me?
I don't see why not. You're bardically inspired, but 21 does hit.
Okay, so you got another, yeah.
$11, 13 damage.
Oh, 30. Yeah. Okay. Where do you hit him this time?
Trying to take his legs out from under him.
Okay, he stumbles a little bit, and blood starts pouring from his leg on the ground. And you hear the chants from the other members of the delegation of Silence saying, "Oh, stop toying with him, guys. Time to finish him off." And the guy smiles and says, "Okay, it's not polite. Attacks you with his spear, or the spear misses, but the two further attacks hits. So the first one hits you for 6 piercing, reduced to 3 because of rage. The second one that hits you for 8 points of piercing damage, reduced to 4.
I'm on 7 hit points.
Okay, so it just slashes you almost arrogantly. He says, "I think you're in trouble, Okobolo. Shit." She doesn't cast her Song of Heroes. Okobolo on 7 hit points. What do you do?
I would like to move back away from him out to about 30 feet and throw my javelin.
You will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, I won't do that then.
Okay.
I will instead I will grapple him again, because that was fun.
Okay. So this time, because athletics are an 18.
That's more doable. Oh,
Nice.
Even without advantage, you slap him onto his backside, and he is grappled. His movement is effectively 0.
yeah. And I'll say to him, "You may win today, but everyone will have seen me on top of you, holding you down like the dog you are."
How cute. And he takes out a javelin lying on the ground, and he throws it, almost stabs you, throws it from almost point blank, and a ginormous crack of lightning goes underneath the and disadvantage would be an 18.
Damn it.
18 damage.
No, 18 to hit at disadvantage.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
So 10 points of piercing damage reduced to 5.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
17 lightning damage.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm fried.
Guys stands up and dusts himself off. Goes over, checks on Okobolo. He sees Okobolo is taking a massive hit, but he places his hands on him and doesn't heal him, but stops Okobolo from dying. So Okobolo is unconscious, but he is not dying. Commander chuckles and heads back to his the king's quarter.
Silas stands and claps and nods at guys. Well played, sir. Well played.
Just before Gaius leaves, he says, "No, I guess I'll be seeing Okobolo on the rock. By his
Groovy. I rush over to Okobolo and I place my hands on him and cast a healing word.
I think he needs to rest.
There you go, 8 hit points back.
Excellent.
Well, that didn't go well.
No.
It went great. We got to see what he can do.
This is true. I wonder, is there, in all seriousness, just between us, is there a way we can secretly enchant Okobolo so we can, or something we can bring him back from the clutches of death after he looks to be sacrificed to everybody watching? Does anyone know?
So he dies. So he dies, and we bring him back. That's not interference because the act has been done.
Exactly.
But I fear that he has to survive the entire evening, and we can't interfere until the next morning. So, should he have died early in the evening,
And the sacrifices are complete.
Too late to bring him back. But I'm not quite sure. I'm not very much up on these necromantic practices of revivifying the dead.
In any case, we'll need to find someone with the skills to do that. I am afraid I do not have those powers.
Even Pythor couldn't do it, apparently. I mean, find someone.
We need a way to ensure that he survives without anyone knowing that we've interfered. Should we go meet
Come
these
on.
creatures?
You're walking the line here. Keep in mind, if you play these type of tricks, then the sacrifice will be invalid. The centaurs
Yes.
will come a thundering, so just be careful.
Well, since that sounds like a problem for another day, in fact 5 days hence, perhaps we should visit Aesop at the Dragon Shrine and make inquiries after the horn.
Yes,
Perhaps that might, he may also have additional information that might lead us towards the forge.
yes.
where
Well,
have
no, we
obtained
need to
weapons.
talk to Pythor because Pythor, we've saved his daughter. Okabolo is taking her place. He will be able to tell us where the lost forge is. He said he had information. If we took actions to save her life, we've done that. Okabolo cannot go against his words. That's breaking his oath.
Very, very well then. Well, since the Dragon Shrine is behind the palace, perhaps we go to the palace first and then to the Dragon Shrine to see Aesop.
Yes,
Yes. Honora must know that she's safe.
yes.
So, off to see Python?
Yes, yes, let's.
Okay, so you head back to see Pythor. And as you enter Okobolo, Pythor immediately says, Okobolo! I heard what you did, son. It's so bloody amazing.
Well, nothing that, no other bloody Minotaur son of a half son of a god would do, It's what we do around here, isn't it, Dad?
Oh, half son of a god? You're 100% my son, you silly bastard.
Well, you know what I meant.
Oh, well, I know what you meant. And heard you got a bit of an ass kicking as well, son.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He stabbed me heaps.
I don't know. That'll toughen you up a little bit, right? All right.
Yeah,
Now, I believe we had a bit of an agreement, right? You save Honora, which it seems as if you've done. I promise to give you some information. Well,
Yeah, sure.
I don't personally know where the forge is. I suggest you go talk to me old dad, Pythor. Not Pythor, sorry, Vulcan, who you'll find over at his forge. He'll tell you all about the Mithril Forge, son.
So, I just offered to sacrifice myself. Well, I mean, for Honora, of course I'd do it, but you were holding out on directions across the city?
Well, not quite. Look, Vulcan is, he's my dad, so technically he's your grandfather. He's, a bit of a grumpy old fart, if I'm honest, and he'll need something to create some, weapons of great power for you. And he's gonna need this. This is really what I was gonna give you. And he tosses you a hammer. I'm not sure there's art to this. Let me just check. Well, it's a war hammer. And it's
Of lightning resistant.
it's well, very similar to Thor's hammer in that sense. It says, look, if Vulcan is a master blacksmith, no doubt about it. But he's gonna need this if he's gonna create you some weapons strong enough to take on the Titans. So it's kind of like, yes, a walk across town, but also this. Without this, Vulcan's, for all his skill as a blacksmith, can't really create anything of note without this hammer. So take the hammer, son, give it to Vulcan. Things will be better.
Excellent. Thank you, Dad. Thanks,
No worries,
Dad.
son.
Daddy.
Dad's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
I knew it this.
Silas wipes a single tear from his eye and prostrates himself before Pythor and says, "My lord, I need, if you don't mind, having saved your daughter and done all I could to save your son. I need to either find a cloak that might make a great weapon, as in a cloak of invisibility, or I need to find the best wine in all this city. And I hear Pericles has that wine. Is there anything you could do to either give me that cloak that our friend might turn into a weapon, or find some wine from Pericles that could turn this into amazingness? I need the best wine in the world, if possible."
I'm not sure if Pericles has the best wine in the world, but he definitely does a fine vintage. So go talk to Pericles, and as for this cloak of invisibility, well, the only way I can see you getting one is Vulcan, and he is a master blacksmith. He can create some amazing things. Maybe he's the man for a cloak of invisibility.
Is there anything that that Pericles would want and to swap for this amazing wine, or is it just money? Money's fine.
Go talk to him.
You look like a drinker. You look like you know.
Well, look, I just prefer the ales. Like, wine, it's okay, but yeah, go talk to Pericles.
Fine. He sulks away.
Our knowledge rolls. You said you were going to tell us about the animals.
You've met Viva la Dirkleek? That's so cool.
Yeah.
yeah. Who has?
Pericles has.
Oh, okay.
They're local to us.
I remember I have been following them for a long time, ever since they were doing StarCraft cover songs, which is way back.
Yeah, they are the cover songs. Yeah, the weird songs. Yeah.
Nice, they're doing so well. They're doing very well. It's very cool. Okay, history and on the creatures. So you asked about the rocky creatures in particular?
What I said originally was the library going through the scrolls for the creatures that have turned up to previous sacrifices.
And I specifically said the rocky creatures, but yes.
Okay. These are the creatures that have done it. Basilisks are creatures who you tend to avoid eye contact with. They also train you to stun. Harpies tend to sing songs and lure people and get them confused. And I assume you know what giant crocodiles are.
Yeah. Giant crocs.
So, which one do we hope for? The crocodiles, right?
Maybe.
Definitely the crocodiles.
Which one? Well, it's up to old Okabolo.
The fire-breathing, lightning-breathing crocodiles. Definitely them.
He could block his ears for the harpies, right? Somehow.
Oh yeah.
Your research also detects sometimes all three cover the same amount.
So we blindfold him, stuff his ears, and we could grease him up so the crocodile slides right off him. Or one of us could disguise ourselves as a crocodile and pretend to take him.
Rah, rah, rah.
I'm under the impression that one is chained to the rock. So
I think Silas actually has a disguise kit. He might be able to do that. No, he won't be able to.
I can
Sidon
potentially.
will know if he doesn't die.
Yes.
Sidon will know. Oh, right. Okay, there's the problem.
On that point, I rather thought that his local representative Gaius was the person that was going to report back, and it was just a matter of convincing Gaius that the sacrifice had been made. I'm not sure if that is a technicality, Kyra, that we could operate on. But I thought the point was that there was the appearance, at least, of the sacrifice.
Sidon will be expecting a sacrifice. When dachshund are sacrificed to him, he knows. When chickens are sacrificed to him, he knows. If there's no human sacrificed, or minotaur or other humanoid sacrificed, he will know. And he's probably going to be watching from afar, perhaps up in the clouds. No
What if we
tricking.
were to create a duplicate of Oko?
Mhm.
Clone him.
That sounds like powerful magic indeed.
So do we head to the forge next or to the dragon shrine to see Aesop?
Is the Dragon's Shrine in the city?
Yes.
It's right next door.
Let's go there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. There's Aesop. Well, and where's the forge? Is it looking on the map? Oh, yeah, under there. Well, the forge is on the way, right?
And
Sure.
did we need to inform Okobolo's sister about the fact that there will still be one person making a sacrifice for the needs of the many? Just in case she has any additional information that might help us. And will Okobolo need to be similarly locked up in comfort in the King's Palace for the 5 days?
Python doesn't seem to worry so much about Alcabolo being on that. I don't know why.
If I'm dying in 5 days, I'm not getting locked up.
Oh, I don't need to lock you up, son. Look, this is a difficult situation all around. Look, Aotearea has a shit show. And a swarm of fish would probably take you out. Well, I've got confidence in you, son. I know you're gonna honor this. I know you're gonna stand on the rock. You're gonna beat the shit anything that comes your way. You got this, son. I have a lot more faith in you in the art of combat than
Win
Aotearea.
or what? Who cares?
Oh, by the way, did we get our gold?
Well, technically, we regained
yeah,
the gold that we
yeah.
lost.
That's right. So we didn't lose anything. Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah.
we're no worse off than we were before.
After all of that.
It was worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go see Aotearea and let her know that he's off the hook. And
You're a damn fool, Apollo. Why would you do that?
the same reason you do it.
Who said that?
I'll have a shit show.
Yeah.
I'll have a
Oh,
shit show.
shit show. I mean, I don't know what to say, Apollo. Never really had a brother, but I'm proud to call you one.
All you need to say is that you'll take this gift and do something with it. And make sure Dad's alright, eh?
Keep an eye on him.
Oh, good one. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Pythor sends down one of his soldiers in Aotearea's release from her prison, quote unquote. Even though there was no nice beds. Nicer prison cells than Mossy. So Aotearea's is free from her captivity. Goes to her father's side.
Wow.
I have had a thought. We aren't allowed to interfere during the night, but perhaps we could go down this river and see if we can find a giant crocodile or two, or a basilisk or two, or even a harpy, and see if we can't minimize the numbers at Lord Sidon's disposal.
Yes, that's what I was saying before.
Yes. But not on the night. We can't do it on the night, but perhaps we can thin out the numbers. Now, perhaps we might learn something at the Dragon Shrine or from Vulcan too that might also give us some way of hope. But that might be a way to protect Okobolo in the meantime.
I say we use our time wisely, and
Is that Silas turns to Kyra, and isn't that interference?
Nope,
Either way.
perfectly acceptable.
Oh, good.
Maybe
Let's go kill some alligators.
that's great, but the question is, are you killing the right alligators?
Well, perhaps you could lead us to the right ones.
Well, I don't know. Which giant crocodile is it
Crocodile.
going to be that attacks? There could be a
not
dozen out
alligators,
there.
crocodiles.
Surely this Gaius character will do everything he can to ensure that Okobolo dies. And I don't think he's above nefarious interference. I think we just need to prove it.
Maybe we should go for the rock ponies, because there's not that much of a chance of rock ponies, many rock ponies being around everywhere.
Well, we could, of course, ask at the Dragon's Tooth from which direction these animals come, and perhaps we might be able to sacrifice an animal and see who comes, and then follow them to their lair.
It sounds like research is really what we need to do.
I can potentially talk to these crocodiles.
Ooh. Ooh la la.
Nice.
Well,
I can sneak up on them. That's the best I can do.
I've watched Crocodile Hunter.
I do have talk to the animals. What's it actually called? It's called Speak with Animals.
I'm sure something will show up over in the next 5 days.
yes,
Surely, right?
I'm sure it will. Perhaps if we're moving on our quest, we might follow the river for a while and see if we catch sign whilst doing it. Shall we talk with Aesop at the Dragon Shrine?
Okay.
He's your friend, is he not, Aris?
So I'm sorry, say that again.
Was it you who said he was your friend, or was it Kyra who said it was Kyra's friend?
Aesop.
I think it was I think it was Kyra.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kyra, your friend Aesop, shall we go and speak with them?
I don't have any friends. Too cursed.
Of course, I'm sorry. We are your friends.
Well, thanks, guys.
Gar says, yeah, Aesop's my friend. And if you remember, one of our great labours is to drink from the horn of Balmetria, because there's a vision there that not even Versi can see.
Oh,
This is an
well.
easy win. I drink from the bottomless dragon horn for reveal a vision that even Versi cannot see.
Yes,
So you
that's...
head over to
Oh,
the dragon
Before we go,
Yes.
Silas will turn to Anora and remind her that your brother is about to sacrifice his life for you because he sees within you a wonderful leader and a wonderful woman, which makes him a wonderful man. If you could do all you can in these 5 days to get all the information you can or all the help you can to help us save your brother, that is what we need.
Specifically spy on Gaius.
That would be great.
I heard you talking about like basilisks, harpies, and crocodiles. I'll tell you what,
Basilisks.
I've got some contacts around the city. They said we can find out where they are and what we can do about them. So I'll do that.
And-
Excellent idea.
And keep an eye on Gaius. We need to know what he's up to.
I might have to plug my nose when I do it, but I'll be keeping my eye on him for sure.
Seduce the man.
No. Basically, ooh.
Do we need to rest up, or how's Okko
No,
looking?
I think think it's still early in the day yet. I mean, while our good friend has Okobolo has been somewhat wounded, I think perhaps the Dragon Shrine would be our best bet initially. Then we can go and see Vulcan.
Okay, to
Yes.
the Dragon Shrine.
The Batmobile.
The shrine sits at the end of a quiet street that runs into the wall of the gorge. It is a large stone building with a copper dome. The pediment above the door bears a marble engraving of the legendary dragon Balmetria. Inside of the building there is a strong smell of incense, and you can hear the muttering of prayers as the priests of the shrine carry out the daily rituals. And it's not hard to see Aesop because he approaches you, and this is what Aesop looks like. There is Aesop. Bing.
Like a
Ooh.
Final
She's
Fantasy
hot.
character.
She's hot.
He, she,
Is this
they.
she?
They
It's a they.
Petite.
Yes.
What are
Aesop
those symbols?
says, the symbols of Balmetria, Kyra, the great dragon who died during the First War. And Aesop says, "Oh, Kyra, my old friend, it is such a pleasure to see you." He gives Kyra a hug. And the heroes of the prophecy. I've heard what Verses predicted for you, and I have a guess about what you might want to ask. But do not let me steal your thunder. How can Aesop help? How can Aesop, keeper of the Dragon Shrine, be of assistance?
Well, we have heard that you may be in possession or know the whereabouts of the horn of the dragon's horn, the bottomless dragon's horn. We were told by Versailles that if we were to drink from it, that we would receive visions that may assist us in our quest.
Well, it is true that the Horn of Balmetria can reveal visions, but unfortunately I have some dreadful news. Just a couple of days ago, the Horn of Balmetria was stolen from the Dragon Shrine. And I am not one who believes in coincidence. So I think somebody learned that you required the Horn of Balmetria and have absconded with it.
Bias.
It was stolen before he arrived.
A crazy old woman.
Oh.
I mean, it was stolen from the Requillary. I did have a look around there. I could not find any clues. But quite frankly, my investigative skills are not the best.
Who's
mind
this
if we
crazy old
take a look?
woman you speak of?
The old woman who cursed us, but the curse did not turn out to be a curse. She was just an annoying old woman.
Do you mind, Aesop, if we take a look at the site where it was stolen from? Maybe we could find some clues that you have overlooked.
And, and I must say, absolutely, I can show you to the Requillary. But let's just say the dragon horn is of great importance to the shrine, and therefore it's of great importance to the people of Astoria. Me personally, and I would hate that the dragon horn to fall into the foul hands. So, I know you have other tasks to do, but might I request that you prioritize this one? It is quite concerning that such an artifact has been stolen.
How large is this horn?
Have you ever seen a dragon, friend?
Myself personally, no. I have read texts about it, but one wants to know this particular horn, how large was it in terms of, was it easily concealable for someone to carry out?
No, literal dragon that is almost as tall as you are.
That presents quite a problem.
Surely
Who
there
is-
must be some.
Who perhaps is our most intelligent investigator?
Me.
I'm middling.
Yeah, I think you know, not me.
Investigation? No. History and perception, yes, but not investigation.
Could someone bless or
Well, of course, I can guide us through the
Guide,
looking.
guide.
Yes, of course, I'm ready to provide the guidance of the 5 gods, Pythor included.
Yeah, I'm pretty average. Put it that way.
My wings are not quite flighty in that area.
Particles, I vouch. I think you should do it. Have the first look. Maybe you
Here,
could be guided by
of course, guided by the light.
Fair enough, then.
By the light. Give him a bad song. Guided by the light.
You're going to let the light shine down on me?
Radic
Could I-
inspiration there.
Could I also? I don't have any inspiration left. Could I?
Okay.
But could I aid in the investigation by lending my aid?
Are you proficient in investigation?
No, of course not. No, sorry.
I'm not proficient in investigation, but I do have a good perception, and I am a thief who might know what to spot out for.
Well, let me set out the scene for you, and you can make your own decisions. So the Requillary is a small stone chapel with 3 alcoves protected by glass. The glass of the central alcove has been shattered, and dark purple stains are splattered all over the walls around.
Dark purple stains. Might this be magic, Pericles?
Well, the first question I have is the glass that is shattered, is it into the case or is it outside of the case? So has the material been shattered from the inside or outside would be the first thing I would perhaps try and perceive. Is there anybody else that might wish to offer a perceptive opinion
You don't
on
need a
this?
perception check. The glass has definitely been broken in. Someone broke into the Requillary as opposed to breaking out. So someone like threw a rock at it.
Okay, so we've got that. And this purple material, I surmise, might be perhaps a bodily fluid from the thief, potentially, or maybe some material that was used in the commission of this crime. So I would like to perhaps gather a small sample of it and see if we can identify that. Perhaps our our learned friend could also try and detect to see if there is any magic involved.
Of course,
in
it
that,
would be
and-
my pleasure. I'd like to ritual cast it whilst you're doing your investigation. I'll try and detect magic from it.
So make an investigation check to try and work out what these purple stains are. Do the first.
Okay, and I'm going to be receiving some guidance. Is that correct?
Oh yes,
Someone-
I've guided you.
Okay. So let's have a check at that.
Nice.
Put a D4 on top of that if you like.
And another 3 upon that.
It's wine.
Ooh, do we recognize the vintage? I remember Silas saying that you were somewhat an expert in wine. Would Silas make anything of it?
Oh no,
I
I'm not an expert in wine. I'm looking for an expert in wine, though.
I certainly love the wine.
Good to have a satire. Satyr.
I've sampled wine everywhere I've been.
Right. So does he make anything of the wine? Clearly, it is a red wine. Can we tell anything else? Is there an amphora or any wine bottle-like container?
I might be able.
To us?
Yeah.
Say from Particles' role with his inspirational guidance, whatever was on top of that. You know, it's not an historian wine. So, you know, it wasn't brewed by, just with the nature of the grapes and the bullshit that wine people know.
Yes, south side of the barrel, a stony flavors I'm getting, hints of fungus, possibly a westward-facing valley, I should suggest.
Exactly. So also you notice not a story in wine, and as detect, magic is cast.
Mhm.
Just grows faintly magical, just faintly.
The wine is.
Okay,
Yep, the wine stains.
let's have a
Huh.
look. The spell is blocked. Oh, and I learn it's School of Magic, if any.
Just a sec.
Thank you. And I also have my temporary hit points that I give to. I'll give it to Particles.
How
Oh no,
many
no,
is it?
I'll give it. I'll actually give it to Okobolo because we haven't fully healed him up. So it's
Yes.
6 temporary hit points to Okobolo.
Transmutation.
Thank you. All hit points are temporary around here anyway, so.
Transmutation.
Transmutation does. That's what it
Yes.
does.
Yes.
So I too, given my empirical skill, using my empirical knowledge of studying what I can clearly observe, would like to cast. I believe I have an identify spell. I wonder if there is sufficient wine stain left behind for me to be able to potentially identify what type of magic it is as a ritual. So that's that spell there.
Armus passes the pearl over to Particles.
About 100 GP.
No, we've got the pearl. It doesn't consume it. Yes, so he passes the pearl over to you.
Okay, well, we shall attempt to identify, in particular, what manner of magic this wine may have persisted, whether it was a potion or similar.
So identify doesn't reveal much. You suspect the wine has been augmented to make it more hallucinogenic than it normally would be. Some hallucinogens, mildly though, just mildly.
Were there guards stationed by the horn? He says to Aesop, who I assume is still there.
Well, there's usually guards, but they weren't there when this happened. This is most unusual.
Where are these guards now?
I don't pay much attention to guards. I couldn't say who they were. I'm sorry.
Who would the guards guarding this prized possession? You haven't hauled them in front of you to demand knowledge of why they weren't here?
That would have been a good idea in hindsight. I wasn't quite myself when the horn was stolen.
So when you say you're not quite yourself, of the evening that these events occurred, I take it that you were perhaps fast asleep in your bed?
Yes, when I say I wasn't myself, I mean I wasn't myself once I learned of the horn disappearing. But to answer your question, yes, I was asleep when it happened.
And it wasn't the case that you woke up the next day feeling poorly in any shape or form?
Not until I learned the horn was missing. Who knows?
We really need to speak to these guards, I think. Who's the captain of the guards? Is there such a person in charge? Who would know who was supposed to be on duty that evening?
I can make inquiries, of course.
And in our requillary, the other 2 alcoves, I assume that they also have glass and some valuable items beyond them. Is that the case, or are they just minor lamps?
Religious items, but they were not touched. Only the horn was taken.
Can I examine some of this glass that's on the ground to see if it's all coming from the the presentation chamber and not from the wine bottles themselves or potion bottles and so on and so forth?
Sure. An investigation
Yes,
check
I,
to
I,
enter the class.
Yeah. Oh.
Silas is simply looking for footprints that may not be human at this point. That's all he's looking for.
Make a survival check.
Oh yeah. That's hang on there, Silas, before you roll.
Mhm.
I
Oh, yes.
am proficient, so I will also back you up on that.
Oh, why
And-
didn't you do it? Because I'm pretty terrible at survival. I suggest it to you. You're quite
And
great at
I-
survival. Why
Yes,
didn't
yes,
you?
of course. I meant to say I could do that.
And
here we
I'll
go.
help you.
And I'll give you guidance.
Don't worry, keep your guidance.
Okay, let's see the guidance roll.
Oh, I don't think it's okay. Yep. All right. Let's do a D4 on that.
Wasn't it at advantage because you were helping?
I was
No,
helping.
Are you helping? Are you proficient?
Nope.
And you can't help.
Okay,
I was
so
just the
it's
one who
a check.
suggested it. That's all.
But I
What are you
could-
looking at again, sorry? You're looking at.
Footprints.
You don't see any footprints. I know Stefanos is not so bad at survival. Do you want to make us
Oh,
a
I didn't know that.
survival check, Stefanos?
Yeah, I will.
Cool.
I'll guide him too, if I may.
God, no, I just gotta find it.
It's right at the bottom of your abilities.
Kills.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Last one. So click on that +3.
Oh,
Yeah.
And where's
That's
the
better.
guidance?
D4.
a D4.
Okay.
I am keen to spam the guidance.
Oh. Shall I roll it or?
Yeah, roll it.
Roll it.
Whoa.
Say, as everybody was contemplating and thinking about things and casting magic, Stefanos, the old wise person, started looking for tracks, and you actually find a very faint trail of the wine. I'll put it on the map. Purple line, and it goes like this, and heads out of the city.
Oh.
Bonus, where are you going? Where are you going? I say.
but to the south and not to the north.
Nope.
Interesting.
Well then,
Yeah. Thanks, Ben.
Is that good?
Great.
the game is afoot. Let's follow the lead.
Shall we follow the lead?
Yes.
Stefanos.
Yeah.
You lead the way.
With Stefanos leading the way, you pass through the busy city, and it's a little bit of a wobbly trail. And with your detect magic still up, whoever cast that, the magical glow has started to fade. So by the time you get out of the city, it's no longer got this magical effect on it. And eventually, it leads out of the city.
Wait a sec. We're going right past Morgan's Forge.
We were asked to prioritize this as best we could.
Well, I'll just go in and drop off this Warhammer.
Oh, okay. Go for it, Oco Polo.
Yeah. I'll just drop it off so Vulcan can do what he needs to do, and we'll come back and talk to him later.
Okay, so Vulcan's had some things to say, so we'll put that on hold as you guys prioritize the Dragon Queen. But yep, we'll get to that probably next session. Okay, so you follow the Stefanos' lead, and you head out across the fields, through the forests around Astoria. And you keep on following with your roll of 23, which is fantastic, Stefanos. You keep on following it down and down, and about half a day, you reach this point, heading south. Still, the trail is quite strong, But you come across something unusual on the way. With Dharma's keeping an eye out for basilisk harpies and crocs, of which he doesn't find any. But you know that Nora is doing her best to locate it. But as the forest kind of opens up, a grisly sight is before you. A griffin with black-stoat furs and feathers is devouring a freshly killed horse. The remains of the mutilated rider, a heavily armed and armored man, has been scattered nearby. Intent upon enjoying its feast, the griffin does not appear to have noticed you.
So,
By this time you notice as well that the poor person who's currently being eaten is wearing the garb of the Order of Sidon.
Huh. Well,
So
Silas is prepping his arrow.
is the griffin classed as an animal? Yes. I wonder if I could speak to the griffin. Could we offer it?
It's a beast. It's surely it's a beast. It's made up of different animals.
Griffin is I guess
Beast. I can speak. The beasts are counted as his. Communicate with beasts for the duration.
Oh.
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations of monsters.
Beasts are normally like not magical shit.
Oh, sorry.
Also, not a griffin.
I don't know. I don't know exactly, but it's like the category of beast is normally like mundane animals.
Yeah.
This is what a griffin looks like. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Would you have knowledge of whether a griffin would be of that nature?
Whether the spell will be useful for it.
I have some knowledge of
25, you know that griffins are not a beast, I would say.
Okay. All right.
They're considered monstrosities.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Can they talk common?
I have
enjoying its feast.
Is there something else we can offer it in exchange for the person he's ignoring on?
What did Harry Potter do? Does anybody remember?
Okobolo is going to start to spread around to create a flanking sort of situation.
I think
Seeing
we might
what
have
Okko's doing, Silas is doing something similar in the opposite direction.
Okay, what spells have I got?
Where's Okko going? Ah, shit! I'm not flying.
I could start melee by casting Thunder Wave.
No, at this distance.
I'm going to try and get some high ground by following Okobolo by trying to sneak around this way.
300 feet. Yeah.
Silas is
Okay.
sneaking too.
I thought that was
So
just the sound was 300 feet. I thought the actual effect was quite local.
15-foot cube originating from you. Okay, so I've got to get closer. That's okay. So are we doing stealth checks?
Yeah, if you're sneaking up, absolutely.
Ooh.
If I'm allowed to go there, that's cool.
I might stay put.
Oh, God.
I think we might have to kill this thing.
Kyra whispers into Portuguese's ear. What are you guys doing? We're just killing animals we find now?
No, we're prepping to though. Oh, whoops, I'm not there. Sorry.
Talking to Portuguese.
Oh, sorry. What was that? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading.
Sorry, Kyra comes up to you, Portuguese, and whispers in your ear. What is everybody doing? I mean, it's an animal. What, we're just into massacring animals now? I don't understand
So
what's going on.
it is an animal. Well, we think, Proteus says to Kyra, you haven't been paying attention. We think perhaps the body he's gnawing on is the person who might be part of the party who stole the horn and might have some clues on them.
So you think massacring the bird is the best option for this?
We've got to get to the body he's eating.
All right, you were just saying, you know. I like animals, so just anyway.
So you think it's an animal? Interestingly enough, you say it's an animal.
Well, what else would it be?
Let's try. I'll try speaking with it, eh? Let's just see what happens. Yeah. How close do I need to be?
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Yeah, so vocal range. So you just cast.
Okay, here we go. Can you guys get ready in case it attacks me?
Sure.
Totally.
Okay.
Prepping an attack in case he
Prepping an
attacks.
attack.
I consider some of these dreadful stealth rolls. The creature turns around and snarls, still blood dripping from its talons, its beak. Its fur is caked with blood. You see the poor horses, poor person for that matter, very obviously dead. And as you approach Dams, it kind of gets down on its switch, it's at a low guttural growl, and stands over the top of the horse and the man. Proteus, what'd you say?
Noble creature, O royal griffin, we do not mean to take away your meal. We have no desire to hurt you. We just wish to know if there were others, other two-legged creatures. Okay, he doesn't know.
You gave it a good shot.
Right then. Proteus shrugs and then casts Dissonant Whispers.
The bird was suspecting you might do this, so please.
Roll for initiative.
With Silas's stealth, can he get off a surprise attack?
You can get off an attack at advantage.
Okay, cool. I'll just do my
Not bad by the bird. Okay, I think everybody's got in. Aris, I don't see you.
Oh, Kyra.
Oh. Jesus.
Nice coming.
Yes, Kyra does have a +10 to her advantage.
And it's yeah. It's like what the hell?
Oh, Aris, not bad as well. Alright.
Noise.
Kyra kind of steps aside over here. I would say you're kind of moving up in line, so Aris, I can move you forward a little bit. Oh, yeah, good. Kyra says, what's Kyra do? Kyra sings, okay guys, I don't like this attacking of animals, but you guys, not all situations are solved by violence.
We tried talking. Yeah.
Cool, they're talking, that's fine. Aris, quick to action, what do you do?
Yes. Well, I will throw my axe. Try throwing my axe.
Sure.
I might need to move a bit closer. Hang on.
Well, you can move right up next to the griffin if you like and swing your great axe or great sword.
I can throw it though, can't I?
You do more damage if you're right up next to it, because your hand axe does 1d6 and your great axe does 1d12.
Okay. Okay, I just don't want the griffin to eat me, that's all.
You've got HP.
Okay, I'll have a go.
Okay, so swinging with your great axe. Oh, that absolutely hits. Swings and a spray of blood erupts from the griffin. Roll damage, Ares.
Okay. Uh-oh. Why is this always the way?
8 points of slashing damage. Okay, the bird recoils back. Now, don't forget, Ares, once per day, basically, you can have a second attack. Do you wish to take a
Okay.
second attack at this beast? Just once a day.
Sure, while I'm here I will.
Okay.
I will try my sword.
Yes, it's called action sword surge.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You can just
swing
use
down.
any weapon. Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Oh, yeah, who knew?
You swing with your great sword. Not quite as good as the other one, but you still pierce the hide of this creature. 13 hits. Roll damage for that as well.
Okay.
So once
11.
again, the little halfling just comes and hacks and slashes and blood spurts everywhere. The griffin is not happy with you, Ares, but you've done well. Keep in mind, this
Good.
is kind of almost your job as a fighter, Ares, is to get up and close and personal as the rest of your team hopefully supports you. But a nice round
Yes.
regardless. Proteus, what do you do?
I'm just going to move. And then I'm going to cast this. So that's Dissonant Whispers. So that's what it does. It's a wisdom check for the griffin.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, sorry.
DC 13 on the failed save, it runs away. Okay, so wisdom saving throw gets +1 to this. 8. So
3d6 psychic damage.
so roll that if you like.
It's already up there, isn't it? Psychic damage 10.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
10,
I've done
10
it.
points of psychic damage. So the creature recoils back, takes 10 points of damage as your dissonant whispers kicks in, and it's going to fly immediately 80 feet in. How much is its full movement?
So yeah, full movement. Yeah.
And so it immediately flies up 80 feet into the air.
Take a swing, Aris.
Yeah, you can take a swing, that's true. So because this creature is running away from you, you can use your reaction to take a swing at it, Leah. Would you like to do that?
Sorry, yes.
Okay.
With any weapon I choose?
Yeah, it has to be a melee weapon, but that's kind of your thing anyway. So feel free to
Okay.
use your great axe, your great sword.
Great axe.
Okay, so this creature turns tail, you take a swing, but it's a swing and a miss, that doesn't hit.
Oh man.
Okay, so it goes up 80 feet in the air. It's taken a whole bunch of damage, basically from Ares, and it takes off flying north 160 feet. So a whole lot of direction this way. So it's 160 feet away. Anybody going to shoot it? Anybody going to pursue it? Or are you just going to let it fly away?
Let it fly away, right? We don't actually need to kill it.
Nice. So, did it get that movement on its turn, or it doesn't matter?
It's a reaction. That's a reaction.
So
yeah.
reaction
Okay.
is put 80 feet up in the air, and then for its
Yeah.
action, it used the dash action to fly 160 feet away.
Sure thing. Yes.
Okay. No.
Ta-da! Kyra's happy.
Yeah, that's it. That's good. A good.
Let's have a look at the record. Yeah.
Oh, try not to walk over all the evidence.
The Proteus.
Ah, yes. Oops.
It's only hooves. Still good.
Yeah, hooves.
Hooves with hooves.
I was going for the body. I mean, we know a griffin took him from his horse, right?
Whoever's got missile weapons, keep pointing at the sky. Because that's what Silas is doing. Keep an eye
Damas
out
is
for that griffin.
doing that until he needs to do a detect magic.
Oh,
Can we, Stephanos?
rubbish.
Is the purple wine around here?
Oh, shall I do another one of those survival things?
We'll provide guidance, of course.
Guidance? Okay, 18. The trail continues south of here. It doesn't go directly through where this horse rider is. So you in your opinion, Stephanos, you don't think the wine is related to the centauri or the horse at all? No connection.
We search the body anyway, see if there's any kind of notes or letters or anything on him.
First of all, you find that 10 gold pieces and 40 silver pieces.
Ah, yeah,
Oh.
sure, cool, nice. That's for you, Particles. The bank.
Where's my inventory?
Do we have a cleric? We have a cleric, don't we? Who might be able to talk to dead. I don't.
That's Damas.
Perhaps.
I can't talk to the dead. I have not had that power yet.
Oh.
But we are level 2.
That was
Can
the
we
best
check-
scene from the D&D movie, by the way, was the speak to the dead.
Yeah. All we need to do is find one of those runes.
I'm just thinking, was he a messenger? You know, does he have any kind of message on him that he's?
He does.
Who's King Acastus?
Okay, you will know who this is.
Uh-huh.
King Acastus is the king of Mitros.
Ah,
And he's just a human, but he happens to be married to Queen Valis. And that is Valis, the goddess of wisdom.
And did the wine lead to this guy?
No.
No, not the wine, not the wine. But this man had, he was a messenger looking for us to bring us back to the king of Mitros. Mitros. However, you said that this dead body was donning the gear of a Sidon worshipper. Is that right? So where does do we know the allegiance of the king of Mitros?
that's where the Temple of the Five Gods is.
Yes, that's
Could
true.
we draw conclusions here?
I'll say it's common knowledge that Mitros is kind of on a bit of a knife edge. Half the town supports the five gods, worshippers of the five gods, and the other half are worships of Sidon or Aotearea. It's very much a divided city. And the story is very much in favor of the five gods. It's a divided city. From where King Acastus's allegiance go, yeah, you're not sure. It's a complicated political situation.
Why would he employ a messenger of Sidon? Surely he would know that we would be wary of him.
Do we know
to
whether
find
the
it.
king is a follower of Sidon?
You don't know. What you do know is he's married to Queen Valis, the goddess of wisdom.
Right.
Exactly.
So she, no.
Well, okay, I'll pocket the letter and we'll put that on our to-do list to visit Mitros.
You said that it was heavy. He was heavily armored. Is there any of the armor usable of worth?
Oh, yes.
No, it's been ripped to shreds by the griffin.
What about
Oh,
weapons?
Longsword, a usable longsword, but that's about it.
I've got a rapier. It's about the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't need the longsword either.
But I could dual wield.
Yes.
I'll take the longsword. I'll just carry it with me.
Sure.
Are there any customs for the burial of remains in the wilds?
Yes, a gold coin on each eye to pay for the ferryman and burial or cremation.
Let's do that.
He's follower of Sidon. Just saying.
Yeah, but yeah.
think it still pays to observe. If we fell into the hands of Lord Sidon and we were to lose our lives, I would hope that he would observe the customs and allow us to step on into the next world.
He sounds like an awfully reasonable bloke, one says sarcastically.
So, all right, you say gold coins, not copper coins? I thought it was copper coins for the river Styx. 2 gold coins. There we go.
One other
Yep.
thing that Stephanos picks up as well is he starts more or less like following tracks in this wine, which seems to kind of peter out. He's more following tracks. They're hoof prints, but bipedal hoof prints, like a goat walking on his legs, I guess. But they're quite
Excuse
small.
me.
Like
Smaller than me?
satyr, yeah, like Proteus, right? Is a satyr. I got that right.
That's right, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Proteus, you're leaving hoof prints as well, but your hoof prints are quite a bit bigger than the hoof prints that Stephanos is following.
So perhaps this wine might have enlarged these creatures, or at least changed their appearance somewhat. Shall we continue following these and perhaps head in their direction?
Good idea.
Yep.
Smaller, I feel, makes it better.
Yeah.
Actually, should come to conflict.
I also want to point out that we are heading towards the Mossy Temple, and I have business there.
Mm.
Or towards Mitros. So if it is the case, we now have, if you like, the note, therefore a method of introduction to the king of Mitros.
Well,
Since apparently he has some interest in our whereabouts and what we're up to.
Okay. Following Stephanos's lead, the tracks do in fact lead to the Mossy Temple, as opposed to Mitros. Which is what the Mossy Temple looks like.
Ooh.
Mossy.
Wait, do I want to go here? I don't have the wine yet. Oh, shit.
Okay, before we go in there, I just want to let everybody know what the Oracle told me. And it lies somewhere in the Mossy Temple. You see, as we know, the Oracle had some dodgy family members. Well, one of them was Demetria, her corrupted sister, and she possesses a lost family artifact of mine. I covered it.
I see.
I
I've
doubt
had friends
whether she'll be
where-
willing to hand it to me, though.
Well,
Just a sneaky feeling.
interesting you should say that. I'm just looking for my notes because she also has something I want.
And the Oracle also told me that Demetria. Oh no, sorry, no, that's all she revealed.
You can't remember, Albert, if you're not keeping your notes well. She has more information about the nature of your death, the nature of your doom.
Yes, and I wanted to get her some wine so that she would be more open to discussing this with us. She's into her wine quite a bit.
Oh, we can just. I know you wanted to do this, Albert, so we can just retcon and we'll say you got a nice. Actually.
Well, did I find a spare bottle at the site of the breaking glass?
No, you didn't.
Dang.
You had purchased some fine ale, so it's possible that when you were searching for that you would have obtained some fine wine
From Pericles, hopefully.
No.
You said we'll get you a nice bottle of wine from Pericles. That's fine.
Okay, great. Well, interesting you should say that because that's a lady I'd like to meet as well.
Well, in which case, now you say that she likes wine. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that we've been following a wine trail all this time?
It hasn't eluded me, but you could be onto something. Yeah, indeed.
Okay, well, I will follow you.
We should be cautious. Yeah, the Oracle cautioned me and said she's not to be trusted.
Likewise. Get her drunk is what she said to me.
Okay.
But I need this family heirloom. That much I will say at this point. And I won't leave here without it.
Best behavior then. We have
Guys,
wine and we
see
need.
Okay.
You do you see the new map that you're on?
Mm.
Right at the top here, and you know that
Yeah.
Pardon me, yes.
the temples to the south.
Yep.
Okay.
How long
Who
have we
is
been
in
traveling
front?
for, Malcolm? Is it
Yeah.
still the first day of travel? Is it afternoon or?
Yeah, about 4 p.m. something like that. Took a while
Okay.
to get here.
So, okay. So we've got 4 more nights until Okobolo's.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So we do this and then we go killing some alligators and basilisks.
Perhaps. Well, let's see what one gains from this first.
Or she might be able to tell us. Who knows?
Yes.
Or at the very least, we think she has the horn as well as my artifact.
Yes, please, nobody kill her. I need to ask her a couple of questions.
Now, something that Aesop also mentioned was that he believes the person who stole it knew that we were after it or would be after it. It could be possible that Demetria has lured us here and is definitely expecting us.
I have
Stephanus,
no doubt.
how is the wine? Does it go straight into that temple?
Yes, the trail continues south, heading towards the temple for sure.
And likely into?
Alright, you have to get more than
Ah,
one
get
way
close
to the
to that
temple over
spot.
here to find out.
I do not want to lead the way, but will happily follow others.
Likewise.
But do we go in and announce our presence, or do we take it slow? I think she knows we're here. That's my suspicion.
As Okobolo rushes forward, you hear a voice coming from the side here. Look at that ugly mug! His face inspires me to vomit! Can I have you make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Okobolo?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, before I explain it, let's get some.
Roll for initiative.
Please roll for initiative. And
Gosh. I've rolled 5 natural ones out of 6 D20 rolls.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of 12s, yeah.
Right. Goatling.
Hence little hoof prints.
It's dwarven setters.
Okay, so yes, the Scotling throws this really hurtful insult at you, Okobola. And what did you
Yeah.
roll? You rolled
12.
12.
Hmm.
Oh, you just shake it off, man. You've probably been called worse things, but it just cackles at you.
Called you a dirty human.
And have we got everybody else on here?
I think so.
Oh, my.
Aris.
Aris is in there?
I'm here. I'm here.
No, but you're the
Rolled an 11.
initiative-
Rolled an 11.
Let me just add you into the initiative order there. 11. Did we get Stephanos? Oh, I got Stephanos with a 15. Great. Okay, so you hear this horrible insult from this little goatling guys who... We have some art for these guys. Go. This is what these pleasant little goatling guys look like.
My brothers. These are my children.
Dwarven
Oh.
devil goatlings. Satyrs.
Another little goatling appears from around the corner and stares at you, Proteus. And he says, if I get my notes together,
Well, I don't speak goat.
oh, he's speaking common at you.
Oh, okay.
And he says to you, "You're the plague sore on the ass of a pig!" Proteus, make a wisdom saving throw.
Fish. Ooh.
Yeah, that insult really hurts. It's
Oh, I've got hurt feelings. Yeah.
Got hurt feelings. That Light of the Concord song.
Can I ask a question? Because I don't understand. I don't think it'll really apply here. But I've got a
It's just
trait.
really bad for Portland.
I've got a trait called Jack of all trades, and it says you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include it. What does that mean?
That's not that's a save, not an ability check.
Yeah, but it doesn't already include the.
Well, first of all, this is right. It's a saving throw. It's not an ability check.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
Proficiency at the moment is 2.
Oh yes, of course.
So you're getting +1.
So
Yeah.
if you're not
Okay, yeah.
proficient in,
So anything I'm not proficient in. Okay,
are you
cool.
proficient in athletics? Probably not. So you get a +1 to
No.
your athletics.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know what they mean. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the goatling insults you, and you are insulted. It doesn't feel good.
What did
All
you call me?
attacks- All attacks on you will be at advantage, and all your attacks will be at disadvantage, as this thing has just infuriated you. And
That little
because
shit.
of the arse of a pig, it gets out a little sling, swings it at you, and it hits you right in the head for 24 for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. That was at advantage too, so we'll just take that into account.
That little shit.
Yes.
You're all good.
It kind of rushes around this corner, almost out of your sight. Now this goatling will do that.
Who are they going to insult next?
Iris says, "No, inside, that's just mean, guys." And she is going to sing a song of heroism to everybody. Heracles, what do you do?
What does heroism do again? Sorry.
Reroll stuff. So if you
Yep,
roll
cool.
dice,
Thank
you
you.
don't like it, including
Yep.
damage dice.
Yep.
I shall advance forward at least to this corner here and see what I can see some more of these goatlings around the corner. So I shall, from here, launch a dart. One of my frisbees. So at this one here. Hang on, where we go. Oh dear.
Just flies over the top of you.
I
Son
still
of a
have-
landlord, blind as a bat you are.
Right. Do I need to make a wisdom saving throw after that scathing indictment?
So scathing.
I shall then move back next to my enraged friend.
Okay. Another goatling appears from around the corner and says, Your face still is inspiring me to vomit, you ugly brute! Okobola, make me a wisdom saving throw. You have been called worse things, so he tries to insult you. It doesn't work, but he does fling up a rock in his arms. He fires a sling at you. Does a 17 hit Okobola?
Yes, it does.
5 points of damage as the sling, the bolt, the stone just clonks you right in the head.
5 points of damage from the stone.
Yep. And this creature comes up here and says, board legs to Particles. Particles, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Baldy blobs.
That doesn't work, but he says, throws a sling at you and it rolls an 8. Swings above your head into the bushes. Stephanos, the ultimate monk. What would you like to do?
I'm going to advance forward so I can see into the kind of opening in the trees. And then I think I'm going to attack the... Oh, God. Where's the nearest one to me? I think I'm going to move into the kind of tree tunnel. I'd say there.
Perfect, yep. Okay,
And then I'm just going to attack him.
Okay.
So I will hit him with my short sword. We'll see.
20 hits as you hack into the goatling. Roll damage.
Yeah.
As you swing it with a short sword, it says, board legs, and you just cut him in two, Stephanos. Down he goes.
Well, goat for dinner.
Now, don't forget, Stephanos, you do have a secondary unarmed strike, but unfortunately you won't be able to get over to this goatling. You've kind of moved as far as you can on this turn.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. That will do that. Okobolo!
Into a rage and I'll take a swing at the one that Stephanos just had to go at.
Well, the one that Stephanos just attacked is dead. It's in two pieces.
All right. Excellent.
The one that is insulting you is coming from the east.
Yeah.
Yet all your attacks are at disadvantage. No, you weren't insulted. Sorry, you're good. Carry on.
Very thick-skinned Minotaur. Well, I will. Sorry to move down here to this guy.
Yep.
And take a swing at him.
Okay. 24 hits. Roll damage, yeah.
And I'd like to re-roll that, please.
Sure. Yeah.
So 12 damage.
Yeah. The goatling is just a smear on the ground.
Excellent. And that's it.
Okay, cool. Proteus.
Yeah. So I've got just enough movement to get past Particles and get over to this guy. Kind of wiping the tears from my eyes. You guys suck. and yeah, I try and jab him with my rapier. So here we go.
Okay.
How's that?
That is great.
But you're at disadvantage.
That's true.
All right then. Oh, what?
Oh no!
I will re-roll that if that's all right.
Oh my goodness, that's a great roll.
Come on. Oh, again.
Oh no!
Okay.
Holy Jesus.
I can't see through the tears. I just kind of
Okay.
whack him on the shoulder with the flat of my blade.
Okay, now just before that happens, that happens. Yeah, perfect. So, Stephanos. Yes, Stephanos, your turn.
It's Stefano.
Oh no, wait, no, I'm confused.
Goatling,
Stephanos.
right?
Oh, mine.
the goat.
Silas.
No.
Oh, no, I'm after Oko.
Yeah,
Silas.
so you just made Protus. It should be Silas, and then that Goatling below it. You've skipped Silas's turn.
Has Oko gone?
Whatever happens,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
happening before Silas gets a turn. There are 3 more goatlings that appear on the scene, and you hear them say, "Ah, look at it! It's the doomed one! Ah, let's get him, boys!" And they all rush over,
Oh, come on.
surrounding you, and even running past Aris desperately to get to Silas. Aris, you may take an attack of opportunities as goatlings go and swarm Silas.
Where are you, Silas?
Okay.
Over there. Okay.
I can throw one of my hand axe.
Well, it happens as they run past you here. So they run past you, desperate to get. So you can swing with your greatsword if you like.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now Silas will have his turn at the end of these guys.
You watch me use the next.
Okay, so Aris, you swing and it misses. Kari says, la 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 la.
Oh dear.
Reroll.
And then you can re-roll Aris with the Song of Heroism.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was just thinking, what the heck? All right.
Why is Malcolm singing about Smurfs?
Yeah.
Oh, that one hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, and as it run past, you just run your sword
Hey,
through
Wes.
it and it falls to the ground. Just as it's about to say, "There he is! Get him, boys!" And the goatlings start hurling insults at you. "Lutheri is gonna kill you! Lutheri is gonna kill you!" Make 2 wisdom saving throws, Silas.
Wisdom.
That's success on 1, but they're both insulting you. It's a success on twice. So the dancing around you saying, "Lutheri is gonna kill you! Lutheri is gonna kill you!" And they go and bite you twice. Both of them hit with a 24 and a 21. And you take 11 points of damage.
Am I still standing?
So 11 total. So you're gonna die by Lutheri. Maybe you'll even be today. And now, Silas, it's your actual turn.
Okay, I'm down to 7. Okay, he will. Oh, actually, I'll just note that on my thing. There. Oh, well, he'll attack with his rapier and dagger onto this one.
Okay.
Rapier, here we go. Actions. Rapier. Nope. And his dagger.
Oh dear, what's
24.
I said short bow. What were you actually?
a short bow?
Oh, was that my short bow? Oh, wrong one.
Is it +6?
Yeah, it's +6 as well.
Oh,
So it's a
there's
24.
hits with the dagger. So roll your dagger damage. Actually,
Shoot.
it's just your you don't get the modifier for this since it's an offhand attack. So
So
that
that's
does,
D4.
That just does it does. Well, sneak attack. Sneak attack will count though. Which one were you attacking? The south one or the north one?
It was south. The north one, sorry. Look.
There he is, gonna get. You just cut its throat and it falls to the ground dead.
Name of these
Excellent
things,
taste in who to attack, one might say.
That's your turn.
And well done, little Goatlings, for choosing me to attack.
That's your turn.
Yes. He might do a high. No, that little Goatling's there. No, yeah, he'll just turn to that Goatling and offer and throw an apple at him.
Okay, the initiative order's got a little confused because Proteus just had a turn.
Yep.
So
I think it was this Goatling, this 1103 Goatling.
Yep. 1103 Goatling is going. Just wondering what to do. We're keeping a wide berth, going the long way around Okobalo and Stefanos. As Tar's heading in straight towards Silas's direction. Get the doomed one! Get the doomed one!
Malcolm, I've got a glaive, which is a reach weapon.
Glaive?
Sure, I wasn't taking that into account, so yeah, make an attack of opportunity. This thing
Surprise.
reaches towards Silas. Let's see if he hits. Oh, that definitely hits. +2 to this, of course. And you just slice him in pieces as he runs past. Obviously, far too focused on Silas, and you cut him down. That's his turn. Aris, what do you do?
Okay, let me think. Oh God.
No, I'm just Silas, but I can see the confusion.
The little dude here.
Yeah. The Goatling, I could use my sword again, I suppose. I'm just dying to throw my axe. But okay, I'll use my sword.
Sure. Coming up with a great sword, and that connects.
Nice.
Roll damage.
I do a lot of triple stopping, really, don't I?
Holy crap. Another one of these
Yeah.
goblins gets massacred by Ares.
You.
You guys tried barbecue goat?
Yes.
I have apples to go in their mouths.
Goat curry.
Yeah.
Good,
Nice.
goat.
You're not goats, though, the same way that I'm not a cow.
You can move another 4
they're not-
squares if you like, Ares.
Okay, they're not edible as such.
Everything's edible.
Or
They
true.
can talk.
Yeah.
I had goat in Uganda.
Okay.
It's kind of tasted like lambs.
I've had
That
curried goat. Show me.
I
Goat.
had plenty of
Yeah,
goats.
many times. Yeah, many goats.
Curry goat is good.
It's quite common in old Auckland.
Okay, Ares, so you massacre this thing, charge up, and you
Yes,
hear
yeah.
some screaming coming from the south. And a young lady
Uh-oh.
appears, and she is just running in a full sprint. Okobalo, Stefanos, Ares, you probably see her. And she's just running full on. She's maybe about 15 years old, short brown hair, and she's just running for her life. And you hear the clip-clop of some goathlings pursuing them. And you hear one of them say, "Give us that sweetling! We've had dinner, but she'll make a fine dessert!" And she uses her movement to get here, and and she's still running, but that's her turn. We'll see what you guys do about that. This guy will attack you, Proteus.
At
Can I
advantage.
insult you first? Because why not? You're the plank sore on the ass of a pig! Make another wisdom saving throw, Proteus. Okay, you resist that one, but it's still going to take you at advantage. gonna just try and crawl up on your side and try and bite you right in your forehead. And it rolls 15. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
So as it bites you, it sinks its teeth in you for 4 points of piercing damage. And it rips off a little bit of flesh. Definitely looked like an arse of a pig now. Ha! Oh, why did he grow so big? Go back to normal size.
I look better than you.
And another one comes running by, and it's going to run past you and go for Silas. You may take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, double 16s.
Double
16s will hit.
So yeah, double 16 plus 5. So yeah, so 21s.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should do that.
Well, that it added them together. 7 points of damage.
Yeah. I
These things
don't know what.
are just crazy against Silas for some reason. But you can't get down as it runs past. Okay, Damus.
I've got 35 foot of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might just go 1. There's one. I'm actually going to take a pot shot at this one down here with the red dot on it. With my arrow.
Okay.
Ooh. That's definitely going to hit.
That definitely does hit.
Doing 7 points of damage. And I'm just going to run down.
Against which one, sorry?
The one with the red dot that was down here.
Okay, so the arrow pierces it, it falls to the ground dead, and because this was the one that insulted Proteus, you're no longer at advantage and disadvantage and all that stuff, because the source of the insult is dead.
There you go.
Something to you, Albert? Did you see my whisper?
Oh, no. Jumping into there now.
And roll 20, I whispered it to you. So just
roll 20. Okay.
And I yell out to the others, there's some goatlings following this lass.
You got it, Albert?
Got it. Yep.
Okay, cool. So that goatling's dead, that goatling's dead. This goatling charges towards the young lady. What are you gonna eat you for dessert? And the young lady says, no, stay away from me. Stay away. She's gonna try and make a wisdom saving throw. And she fails. And she falls to the ground and starts crying, I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to be eaten. And the creature cackles and goes to bite her at advantage. And does hit. For 13. With a 13, she's not armored. And he rips a big tear out of her chest. And she screams. She's still alive, but not for much longer. Particles, what do you do?
Those ones can I get? I think I'm close enough for that. I'm going to move to here, and I shall attempt to shockingly grasp this goatling that's been harassing Proteus.
Okay, you can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Where's this lass that's being pursued?
Down this way.
Down here somewhere.
Down here.
I can't see where.
It's crashed for me. It's not letting me ping it.
Is it around here?
South of Okobol.
Yeah, about 20 feet south.
Okay.
So Particles, you fry another goatling. You stay where you are, what do you do?
That was the limit of my movement anyway, the 30 feet, so yes.
Okay. Kara comes charging forward and says, Albert, roll me a D100.
D100. Here we go. 94.
Ooh, yeah.
This is a random type. 90 is no better than or worse than 1. It's just a random effect. saving throw. If you
Mm.
happen to be in range. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I use the reroll?
Oh,
Can I
yes.
use the inspirational reroll thing we had?
I am too.
Oh, Stephanos, look at that.
No, Stefano.
Okay, so Silas, you re-rolled?
And
No,
Damas,
no, that's me.
Damas reroll.
The
My
reroll's
failure
only
is a
when
failure.
Tyra
Is a
is
failure.
singing her song. Then.
Particles, did you re-roll?
I did, and re-rolled horribly. I was contemplating whether I re-roll my reroll with my inspiration-like thing for the thing there, but I think I'm going to skip that. That's fine. I think fate has decided whatever happens, happens.
So the Kari says, did somebody say there's a little girl in trouble? Everybody, look, I'll light up the area. And a boom, massive amount of light just erupts. Surely you can see her now. It's so bright, though, that, Silas, you're blinded.
Oh, yeah.
Particles, you're blinded. So there's a bright flash of light. Here we go. Oh, yeah, so the bright flash of light, and do you see that? Particles? No, you don't. Do you see that, Silas? No, you don't. Do you see her, guys? She's over there. Stephanos.
Okay. I think I'm gonna just move down the corridor thing. Could you call it that? Oh, no way. Okay. What is it? The person in front of you, I'm guessing, is that the person that I'm meant to be seeing? No, attacking?
This is the young girl that's running away, and these are the goatlings behind her that's trying to take her out. I think you have one
So
more
would I
step.
be able? Would I be able to try and wrestle her off the goatling?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check, if you like, Stephanos.
Okay, athletics. No, I just need to find. And what was the other one? Sorry.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, I'm gonna do an acrobatics.
Sure. So
Is
with
that?
acrobatics, you're more like grabbing her and doing like leverage, like doing a hip toss on her or something to drag her out the way. When athletics will be just grabbing her by the scruff of the neck and throwing her. So using like some dope-ass jujitsu monk shit, and you grab the young lass and you throw her over your shoulder to there. If you like, you could continue moving and dragging her away.
I think that now that I'm kind of separating the other goat and her, I think that she'll be fine.
Okay.
No.
Nice move, Stephanos. I like it. Throwing her out the way. Another goatling appears around the corner, Stephanos, and says, "Hey, she's our dessert. Give us back to us." Stephanos, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You'll be called worse, Stephanos. But the creature does come up to you and tries to bite you right in the face, and it rolls a 16. Is that greater than? Is that your armor class, Stephanos?
My armor class is 17.
Okay, so it just misses. So you just do some dope mark shit and just bash it aside. Okay, that's the goatling's turn. Okobolo. Wow. I predict what Okobolo does.
Go on.
You're going to run up to this goatling and you're going to swing your great axe at it. That's my prediction.
Yeah, my glaive, yes, yeah.
Your glaive, even better.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting sick of you little ghosts.
15, the rage attack hits. damage. And we'll add, why do we even bother? With Aquabolo on a rampage, you skewer another one at the end of your glaive and then flick it away, and it lands in a disgusting puddle on the ground. Well done.
And for my bonus action, I'm just gonna just glower at this last goatling and say, "Come on, come on!"
Make an intimidation check.
Cool. -3.
The goat says, "I can take you." Silas.
I'm going to leave it to the fates. Yep, but he kind of remembers where that last goatling was, and he's going to slug a dagger at it in that direction.
Which direction?
Down here somewhere.
Okay. Roll a dagger attack at disadvantage for numerous reasons.
Okay. Disadvantage. Oh, that's the what's the one for disadvantage? The button? Insert? Or should I just roll 2 dice? I'll just do that.
Control work to 17. 19.
17.
Whereabouts are you aiming?
I was aiming down this way at the one there.
Okay. Doesn't hit anything. You're aiming at the wrong location, unfortunately. You can make me another wisdom saving throw, though, at the end of your turn.
Okay. That's the end of... Oh, no, as a bonus action, he will... Because he knows that to his left were bushes, so he'll leap into the bushes and do his best to hide.
Okay. Stealth and wisdom saving throws.
Yep. Stealth. And...
Saving throw, sorry,
Constitution. Yeah, that makes sense.
You are no longer blinded.
All right.
There you go. So feel free to move yourself into the bushes.
Damn it! I was thinking of that goatling. It was dead anyway. Okay.
Okay, Proteus, you're up.
Yeah, I can't actually see any action. I wonder whether it might be quicker if I go down this way. No. I can't actually get any further than that. What's Dharma Scenaris? That's as far as I can go. That's me. I can now see. That's the lady, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15-year-old, so young lady.
I don't think I have a spell that could reach that goatling. So I'm just gonna sit tight where I am. Stay put. Sorry.
Cool.
Oh, is that goatling still alive?
One alive.
There's one alive down here.
I almost hit it. Damn it.
Is it too far away?
To run up and hit it with your melee axe, but if you want to unleash one of those hand axes, you could. It's got 6 squares you can move. Then you can finally throw that hand axe as you do a handstand. Yep.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Is it just a hand axe, nothing else? No other move?
Yeah, well, you can't get up and swing your great axe, so yeah, you can simply
cool.
throw your hand axe from there. Hand axe hits. Roll damage. Okay. Leah.
How do you want to do this?
Uh-oh.
No, that's a good thing.
What do I... Yeah, okay.
Just describe
How
you kill this last goatling.
How I kill it?
Yeah, just describe it. As gory as you want, or anything you want.
Well, I think that the hand axe is just... I'm such a good shot because I'm short. So it's just flown through the air and cleaved the goat right through the skull.
So the hand axe docks into the skull and it collapses.
The goat in the Roadrunner and it sits in half perfectly and falls on each side. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So we're
Gotta
going
get my hand
to
axe back.
Oh, you get your hand axe back, absolutely. So we'll end it there, folks. Silas, just keep in mind you might want to bring this up when we start the next session. Just that thing that I whispered to you.
Cool.
But please, yes, I'll give you your vision back before we forget that. There you go. Should be able to see. So just remember that, Silas. And of course, you got this very injured young lady deal with her story. Pick that up next week.
And how many nights for Okabolo?
4.
4 more nights.
Yeah.
So we got 4 more nights, and then on the 5th night he goes on the thing. Okay, cool.
I could go
4 more
bye-bye.
sleeps.
4 more sleeps to sacrifice.
And
Yeah,
then
cool.
we sacrifice. The sacrifice starts at dusk, ends at dawn.
So basically, we just need to make sure that the sun stops.
that would solve the problem. Yes, stopping time would also work.